You mentioned earlier that you were certified as an expert witness in Scientology. To my knowledge, the only other two people who have had that were perhaps Jesse Prince and Claire Headley. How did you go about, because you were never in Scientology, how did you go about getting to the point of being able to be certified as an expert witness?
Well, I have been accepted. I've been qualified, accepted, and testified as an expert witness in 13 states, including United States federal court. So it's a process. You are involved in a particular case. I've been involved in criminal cases and personal injury claims and a great many child custody cases where parents are going through a divorce and one parent is in a questionable group that might be called a cult, and the other parent is very concerned about their child being influenced by that group. And so there's a battle in child custody on the part of the parent who's not in the group and by the parent who's in the group over who is going to be in charge of that child and then indoctrinate that child. So what you do when you are qualified as an expert witness in court is you go through a process which is called voir dire, where you're questioned by opposing counsel. And I've been questioned by none other than Kendrick Moxon in voir dire. And a couple of times the judge told him, simmer down, because he was shouting and he was getting very, very upset and doing everything possible to try and get me upset. He questioned me for hours in voir dire, which is very unusual. And at the end, the judge ruled to qualify me despite his efforts. Later, that case was settled, which was a child custody visitation case. In my opinion, I think they settled it because they didn't want me to testify. And in fact, after that, Kendrick Moxon filed a motion for the judge to vacate the qualification, like it didn't happen.
Wow.
Because he was so concerned. But my point being,
wait, did that go through? Did they vacate it?
They vacated it, which means even though the judge did qualify me and accept me, it's kind of erases that, not in a negative sense, but just puts you back like you're standing on home plate, no strikes, no fouls, you're back to the beginning. But I have been qualified and accepted as an expert and testified regarding Scientology. And in the particular case that I was involved in with Narconon, I did not testify, but I was very deeply involved in analyzing the training and the course curriculum and everything that goes into bringing someone through the process of Scientology, which was being used through Narconon, to understand how it matched up to coercive persuasion and thought reform.
Okay, if you want to see my rock and roll songs, click right on this guitar. And if you want to see a different one of my videos, then you could click right inside here. If you have subscribed or not,